Hi, I'm NickiB and welcome to my kettlebell workout. We're going to work the entire body during this session. We've got 15 different exercises. We're going to repeat them through twice, working 45 seconds per exercise with a 15-second rest in between. And in that 15 seconds, I'll explain the next upcoming exercise. You get a 45-second rest after round one before going on for a second round. Weight-wise, that will depend on your fitness and strength level. I've got 2 kettlebells here, varying in weight, just so that I can alternate dependent on the exercise. So if you have any dumbbells, you might want to incorporate them if you need a heavier or lighter weight. Make sure that you've warmed up before you start. If you warm up on my channel, a warm up of your choice. And remember, this is your workout, okay? So work at your level. If you need to take a break, do so and then rejoin. Right, let's hit that timer and get straight into it. So, are we ready? So the first one is that kettlebell squat. We're going to take the kettlebell by the handle in front of our chest, toes facing forward, coming down nice and low into that squat. So our back is nice and straight as we come down. Squeezing that bottom, those glutes on the way up. Keeping those chest and shoulders up. Well done. Fantastic. Almost there. Okay. We've got the kettlebell swing, so this one, hinging at the hips, we're not squatting. Come down, get that momentum, thrust those hips forward, bringing that kettlebell up. So, hinge at that hip, pick that kettlebell, thrust those hips forwards, that kettlebell coming back between those legs. Squeezing that bottom as we go. A few more. And relax. Okay, we're going to the single leg deadlift. We're going to work with the right leg on this round, left leg on the second. Taking the kettlebell in that right arm, right leg goes back, coming up. So coming back down and up. Brilliant. Give me 15 more seconds. Lovely. Okay, we have got reverse lunge pass through. So we're coming back, passing it through, standing back up, back, passing it back through. Or you can just keep the kettlebell at your side and go reverse lunge. So we're alternating, passing through, back, left leg. Make sure that your knee alignment in that front knee, and you're coming down, straight down and up. You're not bending forwards. Nice and controlled. That core is engaged. It's quite a tricky one, this, getting your balance. So that core is working hard. Okay, so we're back to the swing, we're hinging. This time we're going to go for alternating arms. So you get that momentum, and when you're ready, you're going to swap arms. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable, go with a double arm like we did in the first swing. So when you're ready, get that momentum, up you come, and swap in arms. Ten seconds. Okay, we have got bent over row. Working our right arm on this round, so coming down, pick up that kettlebell on your right arm, lean forwards, back nice and straight, elbow going up to that ceiling. So that arm is brushing past your body, slight squeeze and those shoulder blades at the top. That's it. Nice and controlled. It's almost up for two, down for two. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to lay that kettlebell down. We're now going to go to a press up tap. So your press up can either be on your knees or on your toes. Either way, that wrists are under your shoulders. Coming down, tap, down, tap. Off you go. So coming down. Those wrists, again, under your shoulders. Those elbows are going back 45 degrees. They're not flaring to the side. Challenging on this one. Ten seconds. Woo, okay, up we come. We're back to the swing. This time we're walking. So double arm. When you're ready, get that momentum. Up you come. You're going to take 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, 2 forward, 2 back. Join with me when you are ready. So forward, back. Remember, squeezing those glutes as you do that swing. Lovely. Whew, okay, we have got the clean and press. Starting off just the clean, almost like a single arm swing to that rack position. That wrist is nice and straight. Kettlebell rested on that forearm. Are you ready? So slight swing to that rack position. That kettlebell set nice and close to the body on the down and up. Keep it going. Okay, and on the next one, we're going to try and press it up, or just carry on with the cleans. Pressing up, bring it close to your ear. Back to the rack, down. Rack position, press. Okay, lovely. We're going for a windmill. So windmill, Toes slightly bent, pointing the right side. You're going to take the kettlebell in that right arm. Left arm goes up. We're going to glide down, looking back at that left arm. So toes slightly facing to the right. Kettlebells in that right arm. That bottom is going back. Those legs are almost straight. Wonderful. 15 seconds. Okay, we have got a combo. We have got bicep curl to tricep extension. Elbows tucked in, curl, press to the ceiling, overhead tricep extension. Again, those elbows tucked in. So back nice and straight, curl, press, extension, up, down. Okay, nice and controlled. That back is nice and straight. Press. "15 seconds. Okay, we're going to a figure of 8. So we're going to pass it back through our legs. Feet just a bit wider than shoulder width apart, coming up. Just pass it through, coming up, passing it around. Okay, so passing it back. That chest is up. Well done. That's it. 15 seconds. Okay, halo. This time we're taking the kettlebell by the handles. We're going to have the bell facing the ceiling, front of our chest, around the head, back to starting position. All in one direction. Off you go. I will call out halfway and we're going to switch directions. So all the way around that head, back to the starting position. Right the way around. Working all that upper body. One more, and we're going to pause and go back in the opposite direction. It will feel strange at first. That core is nice and engaged. Okay, we've got around the world. So again, the legs nice and wide, just a bit wider than shoulder width apart, and we're going to pass that kettlebell around that body, keeping it nice and close, okay? So all in the one direction, and I'll call out when we swap. We have one more exercise after this, then you get a 45-second rest, and then we're going to repeat it through once more. So we're almost at the end of round 1. Okay, and pause, back in the opposite direction. That core is engaged. Fantastic. 10 seconds. Okay, so the final exercise of the round is sit up to press. So with or without a weight for this one. You're going to come down and press. Roll it back down and press. Okay, nice and controlled. So coming down, press. That's it. Almost there. And safely put that down. Okay, grab a drink. You've got 45 seconds and we're going to repeat that round once more through, okay? So just 15 minutes to go. We're over halfway. So that first exercise was that kettlebell squat. So we're holding that kettlebell in front of our chest and we're coming down nice and low in that squat. So the kettlebell front squat. Okay, make the most of this break. Give those legs a bit of a shake. Okay, we have 10 seconds. So get ready, get back into position. Taking that kettlebell in front of your chest. Toes facing forwards. Off we go. So coming down nice and low. Squeezing that bottom, those glutes on the way up. So exactly the same, except for the ones that we worked with our right arm, right leg, we're doing on the left side in this round. But I will remind you. Give me 15 more seconds. 10. Okay, for that swing, double arm swing, so remember hinging at the hips, we're not squatting, get that momentum, thrust those hips forward, chest stays up, back is nice and straight. So when you're ready, off you go. That kettlebell coming back, almost tapping your bottom. Your shoulders should not be doing most of the work here. It should be coming through those hips, through that lower body. Ten seconds. Okay, so we're going for that deadlift, single leg this time by left. So we're taking the kettlebell on our left arm and we're extending that left leg back. So come down, pick up that kettlebell, off you go. So nice and controlled. Sometimes helps to fixate on a spot on the floor. As always, I say that and then wobble. Give me one more. Okay, so we're now going to those reverse lunge pass through. So it's just alternating, passing the kettlebell through, or keeping the kettlebell at your side and just doing the reverse lunges without the pass through. So again, this one does take a bit of balance. It's really testing that core. Nice step back to get that knee alignment. Wonderful. Okay, back to the swing. We're alternating those arms, single, single, or going with a double. Again, same principles, hinging at that hip, not squatting. So let's get that momentum. And when you're ready, off you go. So, alternating at the top. Excellent. Okay, safely bring that down. We're going back to the bent over row, this time working our left arm. So that left leg goes back, we take the kettlebell in our left arm. So back nice and straight. The elbows going up towards the ceiling, and that arm is brushing past the side of your body. Slight squeeze in those shoulder blades at the top. That's it, nice and controlled. Ten seconds. Okay, we're going to place that kettlebell on the ground and we're going to go for those press up taps. Remember, on your knees, on your toes, just make sure those wrists are stacked under those shoulders. So coming down, tap. Those elbows are going back 45 degrees. They're not flaring to the side. This is going to feel tough after those alternating arm swings and that bent over row, and the second round of press-ups. So go at your level. If you need to stop and rejoin, do so. Whew. Okay, we're done with press-ups. So we're going back to that swing. We've got the walking swing. So as we come up, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Just make sure you have got a couple of weights, they're out of the way. So coming down, up we come, and then when you're ready, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Ten seconds. Whew, okay, so we're going back to that clean and press. So starting just with a clean, so up into that rack position, wrist nice and straight, kettlebell resting on that forearm. The handle is in line with your shoulder. Coming down, up. Just going with the clean to begin. So left arm. Nice and strong. Okay, and on the next one, if you're ready, up you go into that press. arm touching that ear. Up, back to the rat position, hand down. You're going to have one side that feels weaker. This is my weaker side. Okay, windmills. So this time again, left side. This time, toes slightly facing the left, taking the kettlebell in that left arm, gliding down that left leg, looking up to that right arm. That bottom is going back. Those legs are pretty much straight. You should be feeling it in that left leg. Give me 20 seconds. Lovely. Okay, place that down. We're back to that bicep curl to tricep extension. Again, those triceps, those elbows are staying close to that body on both the bicep curl and the tricep extension. They stay tucked in. So up, press, elbows in to that tricep extension. Back is nice and straight. Up. Excellent. Ten seconds. Okay, we've got those figure of eights. So passing that kettlebell back through our legs. Legs slightly wider than hip width apart. Okay, we're on the home straight. Just under 4 minutes of work and you're finished. So, passing it back through, keeping that chest up. Fabulous. Five seconds. Okay, halos. So this time, bell up, pointing the ceiling, front of your chest, all the way around the head, nice and close, back to starting position. So that core is nice and engaged, all in the same direction. Right the way around, working all that upper body. Feel it as you go around. That's it. Give me one more, and you're going to pause and back you go. Opposite direction. Nice and controlled. 10 seconds. Okay. Last 2 minutes of work. We've got around the world. So again, legs nice and wide. That core is engaged. And we're going to pass that kettlebell around our body. All in one direction. That's it. Okay, give me one more. Pause, and back we go, opposite direction. Right to the end. Lovely, right back down to the floor. Final exercise, last minute. We've got that sit up to press. So remember, you can do this with or without a kettlebell, okay? Go on, last 40 seconds. Make it strong. So nice and controlled on the way down, up, pressing overhead. That's it, almost there. Last 15 seconds. Stay with me to the end. Whew. Okay, place that kettlebell down to the side and safely come up. Excellent, you've worked brilliantly. Make sure that you stretch it out now. You've worked hard. Either the cool down on my channel or cool down stretches of your choice. Make sure you get those fluids in as well, because you've worked up a sweat, you've worked your cardiovascular also during this workout. And I look forward to seeing you again. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.